Hey guys, it's week 6 of the European LCS, and I'm here with amazing. I think it's our first or second interview.
I think first.
First one?
Actually, no, second one.
Second one? Okay. So, first of all, probably want to know, you guys drafted like the original summer split OG comp. Is that like a reason why when Gragas got enabled again, like through several buffs, or is it just something you prepared like a lot longer?
We didn't prepare it long ago. Like this week, Gragas got the kind of a rework. At least he got a couple of buffs. And it basically made his jungle tier way better. So I felt like he was able to be picked up again in order to compete with other junglers besides Nidalee. So I saw the opportunity to basically pick him as soon as we bent the Nidalee out and just forced the pick. And that basically enabled us to pick our OG comp, which is basically poke the enemies out and hope that they don't kill you with TPs behind you.
So, of course, the first gank in the bot lane was like pretty successful, the E-Flash into First Blood. After that, Soaz kind of, like, I would say, threw away the advantage, but that made the game a lot harder. But what did you think in the game? Like, did you just had like troubles closing out the game because of what happened in the bot lane, or was it just something that you knew you're gonna win the game regardless if the game goes to like 30 minutes?
I mean, we knew that we were gonna win the game, but it made it a lot harder to actually like play our comp right, because they were able to sit with a couple of people mid 24/7 in order to just do whatever they want to and kind of wave clear on our siege potential. So one of the win conditions we had was gone, technically. So we had to rely on kind of Fiora to get back into the game and outscale the Poppy. So we forced a couple of 4v5s in mid lane in order to bait out the TPs, in order to make them use basically use the TPs and Fiora to be able to split push on her own, which gave her a really big advantage at some point, and she basically 1v5'd at some point. So,
all right, let's talk about 6.3 jungle patches. I saw that you went for the Cinder Hulk, but I think a lot of people are going the Runic Glaive on Gragas simply because of the faster clear speed, and we've seen some Rumble jungle. What's your take on those two champions, maybe?
For my taste, I think Runic Echoes Gragas is really situational. I think it's only pick that you can force when you're already, you get double kill level 2, level 3, then you will probably go for Runic Echoes, because I think then you will snowball really hard and you can 1v1 any jungle. But I think if that doesn't happen, Runic Echoes doesn't scale at all on a melee champion, in my opinion, because he's so forced to go into battle, especially in team fights, that Runic Echoes makes him overly squishy. For Rumble Jungle, I have yet to test it, but I honestly don't know why people would pick it, because it's like, you're basically telling your team, guys, I'm gonna farm for like 25, 30 minutes, and I'm gonna team fight afterwards. And if you want that in team fight, I guess it's a good pick, but if you don't want it, which I don't want, then don't pick it.
All right. So, of course, 6.3 still a little bit of talk. Do you think Nidalee should be nerfed, maybe? Or kind of, I mean, I know every jungler I talk to is like, yeah, Nidalee is just stupidly broken. Yeah. It's so annoying to play against. If you play against Nidalee, it's like you can't do anything as a jungler. You just have to hope that your team doesn't die. What's your take on the Nidalee situation?
So, Nidalee is, I see her in an enemy team, and I ask my team instantly, why didn't we ban it, and why is it there, So, any matchup besides, I think, the Elise matchup is a really easy matchup for her. She can do whatever she wants to. She will outpace you while basically achieving the same kind of map pressure that you want to achieve. And I think that's something that is obviously broken. We have seen it a couple of times where Lee Sin had that status where he was able to outfarm everyone while being able to outpressure everyone, and that should never be a thing. There should be balance. There should be balance in the game, and Nidalee is definitely not in the balance department right now.
All right, fair enough. So moving forward, I think you have like 3 weeks to play still, like 3.5 weeks. Now that Gragas is back, can you play more than 2 champions and hopefully pick up another win?
I hope so too. I hope so, actually. Yeah, I think I'm going to be fine.
All right. So thank you so much for watching the interview. Really great insight onto the 6.3 jungle patch. And of course, we have more coverage coming in on theScore eSports.com. Make sure to check it out and see you next time.